With only 17 movies under his belt, Kartik Aaryan has taken on a huge responsibility of portraying Murlikant Petkar, the first Indian to win a gold medal at Paralympics in 1972. Directed by Kabir Khan, Chandu Champion aims to bring Petkar's inspiring story to life. But does it succeed? Let's find out. After his last venture, 83, which did not fare well at the box office, Kabir Khan returns with Chandu Champion, a biographical sports drama about an extraordinary Murlikant Petkar. The film follows Murli's journey from his modest childhood to his remarkable achievements in sports. His drive is fueled not just by patriotism but also a personal passion to make a name for himself. This movie strives to be a deeply personal story of a man who fought against all odds with a spirit and sheer will. Although good in most parts, it doesn't evoke the emotions one might expect from such a narrative. It is much better than other sports movies like Lal Singh Chadda, but when compared to movies like Dangal, it definitely falls short. These are my reasons for it. The film begins in 2018 with an elderly Murali filing a police case against the presidents of India and narrating his story to the police inspector played by Shreyas Talpare. This outdated narrative technique doesn't generate much intrigue. I mean, we know already what's gonna happen. There is so much material for the director to tug at our hearts, but the movie comes across at a very surface level sports movie. Instead of focusing on the struggles and hard works of Murali's endurance to achieve his dreams, this film spends quite a lot of time on unnecessary songs and comedic scenes that don't really hit the mark. Now, in reality, Murali's life is rich with experiences. He was a Pahalwan during his teenage years. Later, he joined the Indian Army. He even represented India at boxing in the international level. Then he was severely wounded and crippled during the 1965 Indo-Pakistan War and later went on to participate in the Paralympics and win gold medal for swimming. He also competed in javelin and table tennis, and the same year he became a finalist in all these games. Condensing this incredible journey of this man into a single film is quite challenging, and so Chandu Champion doesn't fully capture the depth of his story. The music composed by Pritham does not really elevate the story or the performances. For instance, the title song, Tu Hai Champion, is played repeatedly during the boxing scenes, but it doesn't match the intensity of the action. This created a disconnect which made me feel less engaged with what was actually played on screen. Although we know that these boxing scenes were really hard and intense for the actor and the character, and it must have been really tough for him to transition from being a Pahalwan to being a boxer and to be good and representing India at that level, how much sheer hard work he had to put into it. All of that kind of dissolves when a background music doesn't go with it. So I kept feeling like maybe boxing was not that difficult for Murali, He kind of got lucky with his punches and knockouts. The movie shines in a lot of places, one being the strong cinematography by Sudeep Chatterjee. We are really getting into this immersive world of Murlikant Petkar's from his village days to his army days, to the war during 1965 and his time in the Paralympics, even during his boxing time. The cinematography holds the story well together. Also, there's a very strong supporting cast for the lead actor in the form of Vijay Ras, who's playing Tiger Ali, Murali's coach and mentor. He's kind of like the heart of the story. Bhuvan Arora as Karnal Singh is a lovable friend who believes in Murali's dream. Rajpal Yadav as Topas is the support system during his recovery years, and Shreyas Talpare, like I mentioned, although his role is limited, he does a good performance. However, the standout performance among the supporting cast for me was the Marathi actress Hemangi Kavi, who plays Murali's mother. There's a scene towards the end where she learns her son has made it to the Olympics. Her emotional range in that 2 minutes is so impressive that it actually brought me to tears. As for the main man of the show, Kartik Aaryan, this is one of his best performances to date. His physical transformation from an innocent dreamer to a determined athlete is both compelling and believable. His physical transformation is evident, though I still feel there is room for him to grow in his portrayal of the internal struggles and triumphs of his character. While he exceeds in lighter and comedic roles naturally, his expressions during the climatic scenes doesn't convey the depth of Murali's struggles. Overall, Chandu Champion is worth watching because stories of real heroes like Murlikant Petkar needs to be told. While the film isn't uplifting as it could be, it is still engaging enough. If you love sports movies and stories of real life heroes, Chandu Champion is something you should watch. It is an inspiring film despite its shortcomings and a tribute to an unsung hero who deserves a recognition. Well, that's it for now, guys. I hope you liked my review. Let me know what you thought about this movie if you saw it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ciao ciao.